Hey everyone, very excited that you're trying the yoga or fitness portion of La Petite Yogi. Just a few words of advice before you get into the workouts. If you're new to yoga, you might want to watch through once or twice just to get a feel for what I'm doing and listen to the instructions. As you go through the workouts, make sure that you listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, back off. Take any modifications. I try to give modifications for each pose, so you don't need to go in as deep a stretch as I do or move in a certain way. Just kind of go with what feels good for your body and have a good time, okay? So have fun, good luck, and I hope you like it. Thank you. Have a great day.
Okay, this is CardiYoga. Moves a little faster than a traditional flow, so we're going to do a little warm-up. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Hands down to the mat or on your shins. Shake your head side to side. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale up halfway, lengthen your lower back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Last time, inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, folding down, just releasing any tension you might be feeling. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Now we're taking a nice side stretch, so lengthening that left side. Inhale that right arm up, dropping the left, expanding the ribs on the right side. Inhale your other arm up, interlacing your fingers, slight bend in your knee. We're going to take a nice forward fold. It's a good shoulder stretch. Shake your head. Over time, you can gradually straighten your legs. Keeping your knees bent is totally fine. Hands down to the mat. We're stepping back to plank, so make sure that your fingers are spread wide and your wrists are in line with your elbows and shoulders. Core is strong. Gently drop your knees, release the top of your feet, rolling side to side. Tucking the toes and then gently pushing back into downward facing dog. Pedaling your feet, loosening up the backs of your legs. Inhale that left leg all the way up, loosening up that left ankle, dropping that foot down, same thing right side. Right leg all the way up, dropping it down, and then slowly walking your feet to your hands. Inhale. Now, coming onto our fingertips, we're going to come into some little frog squats. These are great to warm up the body fast. So as you squat down, you're going to exhale, and then inhale as you come up. So exhale, inhale, inhale. And you want to match the breath with the movement, so you can warm up the body, get oxygen to the muscles and the blood, and this is great to heat up the legs, inner and outer thighs. Gently heel toe your feet in, and then exhale, fold down. You can hold on to opposite biceps. Just hang there, loosening up the backs of your legs, your lower back. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Hands down to the mat. I'm going to step back to plank again. We're going to do a few chaturanga push-ups. So exhale down. Inhale, push up. Exhale down. Inhale, push up. And you can always drop your knees if you need to. Just make sure that your elbows are pinned to your ribs. And then we're going to push back into downward facing dog, pedaling your feet. Now inhale that left leg up in the air. We're going to bring our knee to our nose 3 times. So inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose, really engaging the core. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Bringing that leg all the way up. And then we're going to step forward into a nice lunge. Arms behind, engaging the core. Inhale your arms up into a nice lunge. Knees over your ankle. Take a nice chest stretch, or you could bring your arms interlaced behind you, whatever feels good. Exhale, hands down, stepping back. Lowering down on your belly, releasing the tops of your feet. Coming into your up dog and then rolling through or pushing back into your downward facing dog. Same thing right side. Right leg up in the air, knee to nose. Inhale up, knee to nose. This is great for your core, for your arms. Inhale that leg up. And then we're going to bring that right leg through for a high lunge. Coming onto your back left toes. Inhale your arms all the way up. Making sure your right knee's over your ankle. Again, you can take another chest stretch, or if you want to just take a slight back bend. Exhale, hands down to the mat, stepping back into plank, lowering on your belly. Inhale as you come into your up dog or baby cobra, tucking your toes and then pushing or rolling through into your downward facing dog, pedaling your feet, pushing back, and we're going to hop or walk forward to our hands into a forward fold, loosening up your lower back. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, folding down. Now we're going to step that left leg back, come into a warrior one, so you want your left foot angled a little bit. Inhale your arms all the way up, trying to keep your hips square. Open up into warrior two, making sure that your right knee is over your ankle. Now we're going to inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, bring your arms down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale up, almost like you're riding a little wave. Inhale all the way up. Now we're going to reach back, expanding those right ribs. Exhale, coming forward. Forearm on the thigh. Inhale, reaching all the way back, stretching that front leg. Exhale, windmilling the hands to the mat, stepping back to plank. Lowering down on your belly, rolling through your up dog, and then pushing through into your downward facing dog. We're going to do the same thing the other side. So left leg reaches up in the air, bringing it through for our warrior one. So angling that right back foot, heels are in alignment, squaring your hips, and then opening up into your warrior two. Reaching all the way back, getting nice length, and then exhale, coming back into your warrior two. Now we're just going to do a nice little warrior two flow. So inhale as you straighten that front leg. Exhale as you come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, soft and graceful. Now reaching back, grabbing that back thigh, lengthening those ribs. Exhale, coming forward, forearm on thigh. Inhale as you reach back. And then exhale, windmilling your hands to the mat, stepping back to plank, making sure your fingers are wide, lowering on your belly, release the tops of your feet, breathing as you push back into your downward facing dog, pedaling your feet, just taking a moment to take a breath. And then you can walk or hop to your hands into your forward fold. Inhale up halfway to lengthen, exhale, folding down. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale up halfway. Now we're going to step our left leg back. We're going to come into a high lunge. Make sure that your right knee is over your ankle. Find your stance. Now we're going to come into some flip switches. So you're going to take a little hop. And then we're going to come back up into our high lunge. Now you really need to engage your core with this one. Hands to the mat. Take a little hop. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Take a little hop. Now if this is too much, inhale up. You can always just step back, step forward. That's totally fine. You don't need to do a jump if jumps aren't in your practice. Exhale, hands to the mat and flip switch. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Flip switch. And this is great for your core, for your legs, and it really increases your heart rate, gets the cardio going. Flip switch. Inhale up, and hands to the mat, stepping back to plank, lowering onto your belly, rolling through your baby cobra or up dog, breathing deeply, and then pushing back into your downward facing dog. Really pressing your fingertips into the mat. Breathing deeply. Your heart should be pumping. Hopefully you're smiling. Slowly walking your feet in a little bit. Now we're going to come into the last fun part. We're going to come into some little donkey kicks. So we're going to flick our heels into our bum a few times. Coming forward. And you might catch a little hang time. And just giving yourself a nice swift kick in the tush. You could even get fancy and widen your stance and kind of clap your feet together. Have a little fun with it. Yoga should be fun. And then after you've had enough of that, stepping back into your downward facing dog. Lengthening out your lower back. Breathing deeply. Now we're going to walk our hands and our feet together. And what we're going to do is, in this forward fold, you're going to step on your hands, on the insides of your hands. Slight bend in your elbows as you reach forward and then fold. You're going to have a slight bend in your knees. And this is just a variation of a forward fold. It's also a great massage for your wrists, especially after all the moves that we've done. So just take a moment to breathe deep. And then you can gently come out of that, come back into your downward facing dog. Come back on your hands and knees, and we're going to push back into a child's pose. So just really finding our breath. Breathing deeply in through your nose and maybe taking a couple sighs out through your mouth. Walking our knees forward, crossing at the ankles. We're going to come forward and we're going to bring the soles of our feet together and take a nice stretch. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, coming forward. And you really don't need to go as deep or as far as stretch as I'm going. You know, wherever you feel a nice stretch in your body, in your hip flexors and in your lower back. You can even walk your hands side to side or roll around. Just a nice movement so you can work out the kinks in your body. Everybody is different with how they're feeling, so you need to really listen to what your body's telling you. You can take some nice gentle neck rolls. Close your knees like a book. Extend your legs out. And take a nice forward fold here. So finding your sit bones, inhale your arms up. Exhale, lengthen down. And if you need to put a slight bend in your knees, that's totally fine. To grab your feet. Again, you want to feel a nice stretch in your body. So if your knees are bent and that gives you a stretch, that's fine. If you have more space, you can grab your toes. You can reach past your heels. Inhale, coming up. We're going to bring our feet forward and gently lower down onto our backs. We're going to hug that left knee in. We're going to take a nice hamstring stretch on this side. So you can twirl your ankle around. If you want to reach the back of your thigh, your shin, you can grab your foot. That's great. If not, no worries. You can always grab a strap. Believe it or not, 10 years ago I could not touch my toes, so flexibility comes in time and practice. So, just again, listen to your body and move in ways that feel good. You can do a half happy baby. And then we're going to release that leg down and then bring that right knee in, hug it in, give it a squeeze. And then extend that right leg out, loosening up that right ankle joint. And then grabbing wherever it feels comfortable and to get a nice stretch. You might even find that one leg is more flexible than the other. And breathe deep. Take a half happy baby. You could extend your leg all the way out. Just making sure that you're taking deep inhales and exhales. Even though it was a short practice, it was one to get your heart going. Just gently rock side to side, hugging your knees in. Last deep breath. And then when you're ready, you can rock yourself up to seated or gently push yourself up to a seated position. Cross at the ankles, inhale up. And namaste. Thank you so much for CardiYogaing with me. Have a great day.